morning world, this is Ian Alandia and this is Sense for News. We see, we hear, we speak. And these are the top 5 headline news for today. Mayor Junjun Binay ordered suspension for 6 months. The petition on suspension raffled off to Court of Appeals. Senator Antonio Trillanes IV have some words to Special Action Force Head Director Getulio Peñas. Senate panel wants to resume the BBL deliberations on April 13, 2015. And the Vanuatu conditions more difficult than Yolanda.
Meanwhile, Angeles City activities are prepared for the Lenten season.
Mayor Jejomar Erwin Junjun Binay was suspended by the Ombudsman after a special panel charged the mayor and several others with graft and malversation with public funds of the allegedly overpriced of Makati City Parking Building 2. According to the petition, there is no evidence relied upon by Respondent Office of the Ombudsman to show that petitioner had any foreknowledge of any irregularity, if there was any to be committed, or that he intentionally participated in the planning, preparation, in the alleged conspiracy to defraud the city government of Makati. Senator Antonio Sonny Trillanes IV said to Special Action Force Head Director Getulio Peñas should be man enough to accept his faults on the Mama Sapano operations. Trillanes said being a former military officer, when you're given a mission and you fail, then you're accountable for it. You can't blame anyone. He also said the SAP Head Director Getulio should man up and accept that he made a mistake. He should ask for forgiveness to relatives of his troops who were killed because his plan was wrong. His judgment call was wrong at that time of the fighting. That's why he lost a lot of his men. The Senate Committee on Local Government is now ready to resume its deliberation on the Basic Bangsamoro Law on April 13, 2015. Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. had scheduled the hearing April 13 to specifically look at the ceasefire mechanisms in case of encounters like what happened in Mama Sapano. The senator added, but to proceed on that hearing on that subject, he really needs to see the MILF report, which they mysteriously sent to Malaysia instead of the Philippines. 8 agencies describe conditions in Cyclone Rampage as among as the most challenging they have ever faced, as the Pacific Ocean's president blamed the climate change for worsening the devastation. Relief flights have begun arriving in the border capital Port Vila after super tropical cyclone Pamtor threw on Friday night, packing wind gusts up to 320 kilometers or 200 miles an hour. The official death toll in Port Vila stands at 6 with more than 30 injured, although experts believe this is a likely fraction of the fatalities caused by the storm. CARE International spokesman Tom Perry said flying into the capital, where up to 90% of homes have been damaged, was startling.
The city government through Angeles City Tourism Office or ACTO has lined up activities in observation of the Lenten season. For this year's observance is Sinukwan Kapampangan's Panata at Panalangin, a spiritual journey through culture and the arts which features a mixed media art and dance performances depicting the religious practices of the Kapampangan regions. On its 4th year, the presentation will be staged on March 30 to April 1 at the Marquee Mall Park under the artistic direction of Peter De Vera. According to Mayor Edgardo Pamintuan, let us reflect and keep the real essence of this season deep in our hearts.
And those are the top 5 headline news for today. If you want more updates, just visit our website at www.sensefornews.tumblr.com. This has been Ian Alandia and reminding you, in everything that is happening in our world today, all you need to have is a sense for news.